What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Wonder if we got any people joining live. So last Monday I was in St. Thomas. Today I'm back in the neighborhood. We got a pretty cool covered bridge, and I want to thank. There's probably about 20 people who participated in the conversation about being a millionaire, waking up tomorrow. What would you do different in the areas of your health, your life, your health, your lifestyle, your finances, your relationships, and your like your career, or whether you start a business. And it's pretty interesting conversation. So I want to kind of follow up with, give you guys another follow-on question. Had a great conversation today with Michael S. So what's up, Michael? And part of what I want to ask you guys is, are the things that you really, really want, are you really clear, and can you be intentional about what you really want? So for example, could you get really, really clear? And I'm not talking about like a bullet point of what you want. I'm talking about like paragraphs. There's a difference, right? And one of the cool things is you can use AI tools like Midjourney. So if you guys have any dreams that you need help kind of crafting, anyone you ever use Midjourney, you have to have a prompt, right? And the prompt is basically you're describing in great detail what you want so they can generate an image. A lot of you say house on the beach, like who knows? You might not like the house on the beach. Maybe it's a little tinfoil hut or something, like little things that you need to be super clear on. And so my question for you all today is, for those of you who participated in as an add-on, is out of all the things that you want, are you able to be really, really clear on what you want? Clear, again, in the areas of your health, your relationships, your finance, and either a career or a small business. Do you, like, if you arrived, would you know, right? And the idea, getting clear on what you want, is it becomes a filter. And so I was telling Michael earlier, actually, this is maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I got invited to an automated bot thing, all expense paid in Australia. This is years ago. And I said no. I liked the work. I just didn't like the company and the people. I didn't think, based on what I could find online, it didn't jive with what I really wanted. Okay. So I said no to the paid all expense trip to Australia. That was several years ago. And then a few years after that, I got invited to be a volunteer and talk to the University of Champaign-Urbana in Illinois, and I got to talk to a group of young entrepreneurs, right? And I said yes to that. I said yes to the volunteer, no to the all expense paid trip. And why? Well, it didn't jive with what I really wanted. I didn't feel like it was a group that I wanted to be associated with, much less be a speaker, at one of their events. And so again, getting clear on what you want helps a few things. One, it helps you filter out what you want. Plus, it's the shortest path to whatever it is you want in life, right? So otherwise you're not like wandering all over the place trying to figure out what you want, if you can get clear. And so what I recommend all of you to do is in the next, let's say 30 to 45 days, I want you guys to schedule 4 power walks, not necessarily with me. I don't have the time to do those all with you all, but I do give those away from time to time. But schedule 1 power walk for each of those topics and take some notes. Don't take anything but a water bottle on your phone. Take some notes on what do you really want. Again, in the areas of your health and your lifestyle, your relationships, your finances, and again, career, small business. Those are super, super important things to get clear on. And I have some templates and some things I can help you with. But the idea is, once we can define what do I really want 5 years from now, guess what? Now you get to work. Easy, right? And so think about like what you want in 5 years from now. We can walk that back to a year, 90 days. And I got some templates I'll share with you guys here in the next week that we can get started planning what you really want and planning that dream life. So hopefully that was helpful. Plus, another challenge question coming to you next week, an add-on to the add-on. So hopefully you guys are able to do a little bit of work, write down some notes, some thoughts. Thank you to TJ, Harold, trying to think all the names that were in there, Cindy, Dr. Joe. I forget all the names that were in there for who participated. So cool. Let's see who we got on here today. We got Jenny, we got Anthony, we got Eric, Peter, Carolyn, Luther, and Ben Lapp. What's up, Ben Lapp? How's it going? So anyways, team, that's what I have for you guys. I love you all. Comment, Add to our comment our ongoing thread about what would you do different if you woke up as a millionaire in those 4 areas. Schedule a power walk and think about one of those, not one for all 4, but one for each of your topics in the next 30, 45 days. Most people spend more time planning their summer vacations than they do thinking about what they want their life to really be about. All right, team. Love you all. Have a great one. We'll see you. Bye. Ooh, did I end?